Good, how are you?
So I guess one of the biggest names leaving the receiver room, Kyle Phillips. What is it like, whether it's you or just the collective of the receiver room, trying to replace both his leadership and his production?
I think, it's not just one person trying to do it, we're trying to do it as a full unit. It really worked the outside guys. Kyle and Greg were a big piece of our offense last year, and we're trying to show that we still have explosive dudes in the offense, and we feel like every position is super explosive, and we just want to show it.
What's the communication with those guys, Kyle and Greg, right now? We're a couple weeks away from the draft. Big moment for them and for the program.
No, it's awesome to learn, just see with the experience, hey, what are you guys going through? I spoke to Kyle and Greg, they still come around every once in a while. Just seeing what the experience is like, so hopefully, one day it'll be there.
You guys lose your top 3 receivers, so obviously there's, I can imagine there's a mindset of, well, you might be called up for more responsibilities. Was there anything you put on yourself or the coaches wanted you to do in the offseason to prepare you for spring next season?
Personally, just on myself, I want to get faster and I want to just block better, get stronger, just improve as a receiver overall, and help this team, get more wins.
Seeing you line up in the slot and outside, you and Kaz and Josiah doing a lot of that. What's it like with that group of you guys who are kind of able to play multiple positions to fill different roles?
It's awesome, being able to go outside and not just having to stick to the inside. I want to be a receiver, not just known as a slot, everywhere, left side, right side, inside, outside, whatever the matchup is, want to be there. So it's awesome. They'll let us do that.
And we got Titus and Jake Bobo coming in. What are your thoughts on them so far?
They're great dudes, great receivers too. Bobo, big dude on the outside, going to take over, and Titus, he's showing what he can do too because he's fast, speed dude.
How quickly have they adapted to what you guys have been putting out on the field?
For the new guys?
Yeah.
Quickly, they're eagerly to learn, help them with whatever we can, whatever they need to know. They want to play, they want to be the dudes, just like everyone else in the league.
Going into another year, Logan, how do you feel like you're developing, chemistry with, Dorian and the other quarterbacks?
I'm feeling great, I feel like speed's getting up there where I can maybe, start actually being more of a deep threat on the outside. That's a goal for me. I need to work on that deep threat. But I feel great, coming in another year and getting better.
Coach Kelly said, he liked what he saw from you on Saturday, and, just kind of continuing the progression there. What do you feel like you have to keep kind of showing to show that, you can earn snaps?
Just that, I could be that dude, block when I need to block, get open when I need to get open, make the catch, just be that wide receiver.
What are your thoughts on some of the new additions on defense, going up against guys like ZZ and guys like that?
ZZ is great. I think he's an outstanding player, and I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with this year.
So how's practice for you so far?
It's been real good. I feel like practice flows a lot more when you know what you're doing. So that's one thing I was working on.
You guys still have the majority of the core of the offense. You lose some guys, in the receiver department and offensive line, but still, like I said, a lot of depth. What can you see from this offense right now?
It's basically the same offense. We didn't really lose any more coaches. It's the same players besides Kyle and Dosage, but it's really the same.
How are you feeling about, Coach Kelly said you're lining up with running back, wide receiver, kind of, splitting time there, obviously spending time in the slot, and that sort of thing. How are you feeling about splitting responsibilities?
I feel real good. I think that was one of the reasons why I came here. At the time, he did everything: the kick return, punt return, slot, running back. I just want to get to that role.
Do you feel like that's kind of a model?
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of guys in the NFL getting paid doing that too. So it's just a good thing to show that I can do all that.
It kind of seems like your role is something that Dimitri Felton did a few seasons ago. Do you look at his game? Do you talk to him for advice?
That's one of my best friends. We talk damn near every day. So just rolling off his game. He was kind of like that slot running back-ish person, and I wouldn't say I try to model my game after that, but we do play similar.
And you're definitely one of the faster guys on the team. You guys had a race or anything to see who's in this spring group is the fastest so far?
Nah, we haven't raced. We got a little catapults every week. I haven't hit one yet, so I think I'm not sure who had the fastest one. I think Keegan, he hit 21.8 or something like that. But nah, it's all jokes.
It looked like Dorian was finding a lot today and that sort of thing. How are you feeling about just kind of chemistry with him going into next year, and sort of serving as kind of a check down safety option, at times when needed.
Yeah, no, real good. Like I said, me and Dorian, we came in the same, so chemistry was already there, but just locking that in the slot.
Coach McGovern said that he's still working with the defense, but it seems like he has a few lineups that is really aggressive up front, especially with the Murphys and Carl Jones. What do you see from those guys? How does that change your game?
The Murphy twins, they're some dogs for sure, and Carl is always going to be Carl, dog too. So the defense looks real good. They got a lot of skits in there. I like it.